TDL news number 5. This is our 5th show, and we've got a lot to pack in this week. I'm on the road again recording with my trusty Surface Go, and you can see here I'm running build 18890, and that's because since we last recorded we've had 2 builds, and I was complaining last week it was a bit slow on the news front, and now we've got lots to pack in this week. So on my Surface Go here, my Surface Pro 3 seems to have died. It's stuck on the Surface logo, and I can get it to boot up occasionally, and then it gets stuck on that every time it restarts. So that may be the end of the road of my Surface Pro 3, but my Surface Go is working nicely here, and you can see here we're running 18890. So as ever, I recorded build videos, and you can see them on digitallifestyle.com, and I'm giving a bit of a new look to the site as well. So I recorded hands-on videos with 18890. We also had 18885, and that was an interesting build because it was the first 19H1 build that actually worked. First 20H1 build that worked on 19H1 machines. If you remember, Microsoft did release a 20H1 build for people that were on 19H1, so if you're on the May 2019 update, and it didn't work because of an install bug. You could fix it by stopping the services, stopping the search service, but anyway, they released a patch first, and which took your install build to 18362.86, and then you could install this build. There wasn't a lot of features and changes to that build. Something I did notice though, over on the Wi-Fi settings, this UI looks a little bit different, these icons, but not a huge amount. Like I said, I'm running the later build now, and you can check out those hands-on videos on the digitallifestyle.com. 18890 had no changes at all, no new features at all, but it did have a few fixes in there. Still issues with Realtek SD cards and some other stuff as well. Now, one new feature that did get introduced is the Android notifications in your phone. So your phone here is the Android app that you can use to view your text messages and your pictures. If you're running a Windows Insider build, you'll see here that you now get notifications, and I'm getting my notifications on here. And these are coming from my Android phone, which is also running the Your Phone app as well. And they actually pop up as well, so I've got a separate video on this, so if you wanted to have a look, just make sure you go on our YouTube channel and you can see this in action. And I've got some clips of it popping up, but it pops up here down the side with your Android notifications, and they're all in there as well. So it's really it's a really nice way of getting your Android notifications in Windows 10. I've still not got the screen mirroring working because it's not supported on the Google Pixel 2 XL, which I have. It is mainly Samsung devices, but you need a Surface Go for this to work as well, because it's the only device that they're currently supporting due to the Bluetooth features. But anyway, have a look at my video. You can see these notifications all coming through, and it's not connected at the moment. It's probably because I'm on a hotspot, Wi-Fi hotspot, or I'm out in the car. But yeah, notifications working great, so check out that video. Oh, I should say as well, only fast ring devices seem to work on this, despite having the exact same version of the app on other builds, like on the 19H1 and on the 1809. None of them work apart from the fast ring builds. A couple of things as well. Microsoft continuing to update the Canary build of the new Microsoft Edge. This is the Chromium based Microsoft Edge. Some people said they got the spell checker working. I didn't get that working, I didn't give me the option, but I have got the latest build installed. But I have to say, this browser is really nice, and everything's been working really well on me, apart from Google trying to block a couple of things. Google Meet was one of the things that no longer worked. It actually just they're doing some checking of the browser version and not really the capabilities, but I actually found this is really nice, and I do like this on this browser. I've had some feedback as well, so thanks for all your feedback. I do appreciate that. one thing of note from Kieran Bullock suggesting that Microsoft are going to use slow ring for the 19H2 builds and keep the fast ring for 20H1, and I agree with that. That's definitely looks like Microsoft's plan. It's the only way it could work really, unless they introduce a new ring or rename some of the rings. So fast ring will be 20H1 builds and due out to the first half of next year. Slow ring will be 19H2 with builds due out, or the release version due out in October this year, and release preview will probably stay on the 19H1, the May 20 update, which insiders can get now and is due to be released any day now to the general public. One other thing I wanted to mention as well is I do a regular podcast. We're on show 700. I've been doing this for a while. We do a weekly show, and it's show 700. And just to mention on this one is that we had some guests from Microsoft joining us to talk about how Microsoft are protecting you online and how you can protect yourself from being scammed and hacked or defrauded or whatever. So check out that show. You can get it on any of your podcast apps. You can listen to it directly on the site as well. It might be one that you could spread the word and to slightly less tech savvy friends and family to prevent them being hacked. You know, the cold calling scams and some of the stuff that regularly come up. So some good tips on that show as well. And normally on the show we talk kind of things I talk on this video, plus home automation, smart home stuff, media stuff as well. So check out that. Right, so that's it for this week. Hope you're all caught up. I'll be back with a video on next week. If there's any new builds come out in the meantime, I will publish those on our YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to. Please send your feedback. You can catch me on Twitter at ISDixon. Thanks for watching this one.